Hello everyone, it's Time Traveler at Time Traveler's Coin Exchange. We are going to be playing some crypto unicorns. It's been a little while since I've streamed here, and it looks like we're live. I'll set this up. Welcome. So we have some eggs here that we're going to hatch, and I figured I can do some Q&A for you guys. Let me see if I can invite people in Discord if they want to come. See if I can find the stream here. Alright, so we should be good to go. We might get a couple people here show up. So I've got one egg on this wallet here, and this is my Wonderland here. So we'll just kind of go through here a little bit. I can probably put this in full screen mode. And so pretty much here I have a workshop and a gathering cart on every land, I believe. I had all farms, and then when I had more unicorns, because evolution's out and we've been breeding a bunch, I did demo a couple. I think this is my highest level building here, a level 7 cart, and I think I got up to a level 5 workshop. I need to work on my workshops. And so then I have my farm plots. I've been doing the switch around. Like let's say I'm using this land here where my mouse is. I'll go and I'll move this one over here and pop. I have 2 lands currently which are in a bad state. They're not showing up. I'm sure the team will fix it at some point. I'm rooting for them. They're doing an awesome job. The game's looking great. It's looking beautiful. So we'll zoom back in here. But the reason that I was doing that is every time I do that, you can get the 20% bonus in the center simply by moving the land to the center before starting a gathering cart or a workshop. Hey, Fireside Chats, welcome. Hello, you came. Hi, welcome. Thank you. This is my Wonderland, and so this one here supports the flower and candy and omnom. So this is my highest level land probably. We've got 21 unicorns working, and pretty much the way that I set up my farm plots, they're kind of evolved now. Let's see if I can find a better example. They're all evolved now. I don't have great examples here. Wait, up here. Oh, kind of. But basically I would have them all start in different tiers here. So this one's a +6, and watch, this won't even make sense. Yeah, +5. But basically the way I had things originally set up, this land is too good. Basically, when I did rolls, I tried to get +3 for the farm. And now these are all much higher. This one's a +2 here unless it got upgraded. But I rolled everything, re-rolled. I would go to upgrade, and I'd hit the trash can here and demo it, and then re-roll it until I got plus berries. And so the idea was that over the long run, even though I spent a bunch on wood planks, they'd produce more berries. The price of wood planks, raw wood planks, have gone way up, so it's not as cheap to do. And most of these were like +3, and as you can see, it's now +5. What I found out is that every time you harvest the berries from the land, there is a chance to get a random bonus. And so while you can roll things in the beginning and get some bonuses in the beginning, it takes a lot of time. It gives you carpal tunnel doing it over and over. Like you might get a +3 out of every stack of 100 wood planks, so it takes a long time. And some of these are probably better than others. Like I said, they're random, and so you'll either get plus to berry, or you'll get plus to farming speed. I really didn't like the farm speed because then this one would be done and then this one would be done. Um, and so the reason that I have the gathering cart and the workshop on each land is so that I can maximize. I believe every single one of these gathering carts here is being used. And whoop, this one's not being used. Let's actually check and see. I believe, oh, no, it is being used. It just doesn't have an animation. So the reason that I have these on is I like to sleep at night and I don't like my unicorns to end in the middle of the night. And so I usually get up around 6 or 7 in the morning, and so I usually want my unicorns to be not finishing before that time so that I'm awake to redeploy them. So if a cart here with 20% adjacency bonus finishes in 19 hours, I'm going to want to start it before noon, or I'm sorry, I'm going to want to start it after noon so that it's not finishing before 7 in the morning. And so what I'll do is I'll come and I will craft something that takes 2-3 hours, 4 hours, just to make it past the noon. And then once it's past noon, I'll start the gathering cart, and then they'll come in various times of the day. So it looks like we have the egg set up here. Was it this one right here? No, we can just click right to it. And we have another one as well. And so it looks like this one's going to be a flower. I need to stop hatching flowers. I haven't hatched on full screen. Okay, the MetaMask pops up. That's good. I've actually was worried. And so, sorry, I did it really fast. I know I was going to show you how to do aggressive gas mode fireside. But basically all I did was go and click on, I believe, market. And that's just the market or a website. It's the standard gas that is set. And I click on that, and then there's 3 levels. I click on aggressive with the gorilla. It's the fastest one, but it's like 1/10 of a cent more than the other ones. So it is so worth it. And so yeah, I've been breeding pretty much all day here. Check out here in YouTube. Or I'm sorry, on Discord. I'm so not used to streaming here. Make sure there's no only fun going on there. It seems like people have been getting feisty in chat lately. High should work. There's advanced gas settings as well. Sometimes MetaMask will do things automatically. I feel like some places, regions don't work the same. It's like MetaMask sets things up, but I believe all the US can do aggressive. And so if you're doing a transaction, you can kind of go up to the top. Sometimes it'll say edit, and you can say choose high. You can go into like, I believe there's like, in the settings, there's like automatic gas control. And I almost want to say you turn off automatic gas control, and then it allows you to use the different ones. But it always used to get me into a lot of trouble until I could figure out how to do the aggressive. One thing that's funny, I feel like, unless I come up here and look and see the gas come down, like just as I did it, I saw the gas come down, I feel like it takes forever here waiting for the eggs. And then it's, like about a minute after that, if I kind of come up here and slowly go towards the MetaMask symbol, then all of a sudden it'll reach the halfway point here. But it'll be interesting here in full screen mode. Gosh, so yeah, I guess one of the tips I was wanting to tell people is, I know I made a video about re-rolling the lands until you got enough plus berries. After doing this for a month, my berries have gotten random harvest, and when I was buying wood planks, they were like 12 rainbow tokens. Now I think today they're like 45. It's a good amount of money to just be like gambling and burning them. when you eventually will get higher and higher. And for all we know, there's a maximum number for plus berries. Maybe it hits 20. I think plus 17 is the highest I have. So it might not make any sense to re-roll them all. That went pretty good. So we've got a flower here. I'd love to get a flower mythic. I'd like to get a flower double mythic. And so I guess for most people, I'd say don't worry about re-rolling the lands. I thought that that was what it was permanently unless you upgraded them. So people can go either way. I'm almost wondering, one thing I haven't figured out is since I put things, originally all my lands will be like +1 berry, and then I'll do a row above that's +2 berries and +3 berries. And that way I knew what to prioritize my berries. If I was going to run out only using the +3 and just skipping the +2, or having all the +3s be my class berries and all the +2s being the plain berries and all the +1s being class berries that aren't my class. And then at the same time, at one point, seeds became so much that people were selling seeds that there was just so many of them. But now it seems like the babies don't poop as much. From what I've gathered, babies poop every 6 hours. My babies poop at 4:19 on one account, and they poop on 5 other accounts at 4:54. So like most of mine are on one and one's on the other, and so I'm pretty much able to wake up and clean up poop, and then clean up poop at 10 o'clock, and clean up poop at 4 o'clock, and clean up poop at 10 o'clock. And they have nice seeds in them, so that's happy. And so also with putting the lands in rows, then when you get, I didn't even notice I was getting the plus bonuses for harvesting, but once I noticed like, hey, I don't remember ever rolling a +10, I would notice that all of a sudden my +2 was a +3, and so I'd be like, okay, my +3, that's going to go up in the next row next to the other one. And so by putting them in rows, it allowed me to see which ones were upgrading, because all of a sudden they wouldn't be in the right row. And so that's been handy. Play a drinking game here. Every time I say or you all take a sip. Haven't streamed in a long time. I did a quick one for everybody. It does not look like, it looks like we got a sleepyhead, not a mythic. It's not done yet. Wants to go back. Alright. Let's go sleep. We got another one we can check out if this wants to sleep. Maybe we got some good stats. A movement speed might, probably won't hit 200. It is not our best. We've got sneezy 7. Sleeping immediately and then right back to sleep. Did we see that we had a ton? I must want to say there was. Let's grab something and see if there's. Okay, yeah, we have. Alright, so yeah, I'll show you the adjacency bonus because we do have a land here. And so we'll swap this out. You can do this with farming, you can do this with workshop, you can do it with gathering. I didn't do it because I thought it was a bug and I wasn't trying to exploit the game, but everybody does it, the team's aware of it. I think it just... Oh, no, this one is full. So let's see. Let's take advantage of this workshop. We'll make some wood. Hopefully we haven't put everything to chain. Either these ones are going to be breeding tonight. Have another workshop. Okay, that one has. I was going to say, wait, there's a workshop there. I thought they were all busy. For some reason, the animations aren't going tonight. I think the lands here look so pretty. It would be awesome if they glowed like that, but I guess it would be a lot of busyness, a lot going on there. And we were not doing that, we were doing this. And we'll make some more wood. Grab our unicorn. Okay, which account was it? So we have everything taken, or hold on, let's just see what the time is on here. Before I go to another account, I like to see when things are happening. I think that's my light rare land here. So we'll log in here real quick. So having multiple wallets, these ones are all set up on the same, so they're really easy to go. And then I have other ones where I'm able to keep other things. Just in case one goes, they all don't go. Alright, so these should be ready. So now we have a cloud. We can go right to it, collect it, hatch it. The game is so much smoother. The team has done a really good job. The devs have done a really good job just polishing everything. Okay, so here, what did it say before? It said market. And so I hit aggressive. And it's possible that, no, I guess the advanced goes into a different, it allows you to write in whatever you want. But if when you hit that market button with the fox, if that's not there, if it just says edit, there might be a button or something that says go to like advanced controls. And if you're not finding it in there, just opening up MetaMask and going to settings, there should be like an advanced gas control, I believe, and I believe you turn that off of all things and then you can choose those settings. It's really kind of weird. It seems backwards to me. And so this is my light lands here. Basically everything has the same setup. I've got some farms on it. I put, on all my lands, I put, well, initially before I started doing the 20% adjacency bonus where you move everything around, in the beginning I had my nurseries and my stables all in the corners, because if they were all stationary and not moving around every time I did something, those two stables and nurseries don't get adjacency bonus. So you would want them to be in the area of your grid with the least amount of bonus. But now that they get moved around, I'm just rearranging my thing all day long. It does not look the way it's supposed to anymore, but it's more efficient than my efficient plan to begin with. You can have, if you have a grid of 9, you can just have one nursery, but then you're kind of limited to only breeding and only evolving one a day. So basically you could breed and evolve a baby to grown up within 32 hours if you're on it every day. On that kind of schedule, eventually it's probably going to eat into your sleep. And so if you're able to have 2 or 3, it's going to allow you to be breeding 2 every day and evolving 1 every day. Obviously it costs unum. One of the advantages that I feel like I have having multiple accounts with lots of land is I'm able to have a gathering cart on every land, and so as my unicorns are expanding across each wallet, like the first one we looked at, that one's basically full. I don't have any gathering carts left. They're all level 4, so they can fit 2 unicorns in each cart. And I believe this land here, this one might have 1 level 3 here left. Turn that off. You guys don't need to hear that. But having having all level 4 carts is going to allow me to have 18 unicorns gathering each day. I feel like 95% of the time 100 unum return is about the worst you'll see. Let's just check on that MetaMask. I swear, unless I click on this and see the gas go down, and then it goes through nearly instantly. And so once again, we'll come, I guess it says site suggested here. So we'll hit site suggested, hit aggressive. And, you know, for this part of the transaction, it should go relatively fast, even if you're not using aggressive. But what we really don't want, we don't want it to fail here. We don't want to spike in the networks. We want it to go as fast. It's not going to speed up this whole part here. It's just going to speed up making sure our transaction doesn't fail. This hatching part here, this is now being done on the game side of the chain. And so it basically has nothing to do with Polygon. Once it gets past that transaction, now it's the chain that keeps track of everything in the game to make sure that that no one's taking advantage of the system, and so that everything is kept in the right places. So yeah, so I have a light lands here. I have Wonderlands, and I have mystery lands. I wanted to have the ability to support all the classes. And so I got one of each kind of unicorn, then I tried to get two of each, but I couldn't quite pull it off before the game started because they were super expensive. And no mythics for me. I really wish I did. I was originally going to go just really heavy heart, so I have 3 wallets of just common hearts. Heartland, and yesterday I was just able to put my first heart unicorns on them and started those breeding. And so before I actually started this stream, I hatched and evolved and bred over there. So I think everything is done on those wallets. But for the most part, having 6 wallets, it's not that bad. It does take some time. I'd say it takes me about 35 minutes to plant and harvest seeds on all the accounts, and then it's just checking in randomly, keeping track of time, making sure that I'm going to show up, because what's the point of having the extra wallets if I'm not going to show up and do the work? I might as well only have 5 or 4, or I might as well not do it at all. But yeah, the breeding in this game is still a mystery to me. I feel like we're learning more, we're finding out more clues. All my unicorns had at least 2 stats that were 200 plus. Most of them had 3 stats that were 200 plus. All the kids that I had the first round, I think I got 1 unicorn out of 11 adults, so something like, I think I did 13 breeds before evolution started. Only 1 had 2 stats of 200 or higher. Since, the grandchildren have had better stats, and I've hatched 3 mythics off of them. So it's been interesting. If anyone has any questions, I'm not sure. Hey Manic, hello. How did I miss you there? If anyone has any questions, half the point of the stream here was if people had questions to try to help. And so I'm just basically doing what I would be doing here anyway. And so if I can help, if I can show you anything, let me know. And so pretty much here we go, pretty much farm 3 times a day in the morning and afternoon and right before bed. Nice, I got to watch it pop open again like a piñata. It's like you're calling me a piñata? I want to get a thunder body or a thunder god body. They look so cool. We get 180 attack, that'll be good. We got 180 attack, so that'll be over 200. The attack speed isn't that bad. So attack and attack speed. Yeah, I was not having a good time looking. I don't think that OpenSeas pays any attention to the babies. It's like, I'm not I was trying to search because someone popped that candy corn that said, is this double or triple? And I could not find it. Maybe the metadata just wasn't updated. So we can check here. We have a heart in about an hour and a half. We have our late night rainbow. We've got another heart that we started earlier. So we've got a couple. Did I have anything? Feels like not quite all of my unicorns. Do we have something not working? Well, the babies have a 20% chance. Basically, they have, I believe, what is it, 6 stats? Is that correct? I was just looking at it. Here, maybe we can open one up here. So they have 8 stats, but do they have 6 parts? I really sound like I know what I'm talking about. Basically, every part on the unicorn has a 20% chance of being inherited from the parent. And then if the part isn't inherited, it gets a random roll, it gets a random part. And so then once it gets the part, it has 3 genes in it. The genes can all be minor, they can go all the way up to major. And I believe depending on how high the gene is inside the part, it has the potential for a higher roll, like a major part or a major gene in a part would have a larger, like if it was a die, or just a larger number range. If it was a minor, it might go from 1 to 100, and if it was a major, it might go from 1 to 200. And so while you could get a really low roll with a major, chances are you're gonna get a better one. But basically the parts get passed on, and if you don't get the parent's part, you could get a completely random one, and that's why people are getting mythics. And so if you have 2 really bad unicorns, it's funny, it seems like you can get good unicorns from them. Wait, so I do have, okay, so these guys need to work. We will find a cart. I was all trying to get ready for stream here. And I think it was my eggs were getting ready, and I wanted to show some eggs getting hatched. And I stopped paying attention to my land, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, this is, I think, let me see if I have another one. I think I'm saving, I think I've been working all day to upgrade something else. It's like I only have 14 on this account, so we will get some more. That's a cloud. And that was a level 3 cart too. Okay, so I guess I have 2 carts I need to... I probably have a level 5 on here that I should be making sure. Okay, so we are all caught up on this one. Check our time, hour and 36 minutes. We can check out what's going on in Heartland. It was funny, like I was watching your stream, Fireside, and you had the crystal and the cloud. I don't have crystal or cloud commons, and I was like, wow, her lands look way cooler than mine. I'm like, what kind of computer is she running hers on? Like, those mushrooms on the land look so cool. And then I realized that they were the commons for them. Like, mine, I feel like they look cool out here, but then when I come in, there's just not as much detail. I feel like the crystal and the cloud lands are really, really beautiful. Oh, we got a little rogue poop. I was so busy that I didn't clean up my poop. Alright, so I think we're good here. Ah, we can see our new evolved one here. It probably needs to get to work. Ooh. We got a fun one. It's got a fun looking tail too. Yeah, you could actually use a mythic land a lot more than I could at the moment since I separated everything out. But with a crystal and the cloud that you have, it would tie everything together, and then you could use all the classes that you wanted. That would be smart. But at the same, I haven't looked at the price of mythic lately. I probably should. I'm gonna need to buy more land, I think. And honestly, this might not even be the real land price. So it says unlocked. This is so cheap. They've been up to 2 ETH before. Granted, these might not actually be real sale prices. I want to guess that probably 0.5 is the cheapest. Let's see if there's been any recent sales to go off of. 0.4. This is a bear market, everyone. People with the ability to take advantage. This is when people make money. People can also lose money, but like when the market's crazy down, craziness. Everybody behaving themselves and having fun. That is a cute little Friday night delight. I want one. Cute. I'm gonna have to catch up and chat there pretty soon. That was a heart corn. I'm sorry, Medic. That was a heart corn. Let's see if we can find it again. They don't look anything like. Actually, let me just check when the next one's going. 11.5 hours. This account is good to go. Yeah, some of the hearts here look different. Okay, this is heart 1. So, no, I don't have enough to do it on here tonight anyway. Let's boot leather clodhopper. I've been making so many babies. I don't know what all of my children's names are. This is so bad. Decaf nut. Is that who we just? Yes, this is decaf notch. No, I want double espresso mochaccino or something. I drink black coffee, but if I want a coffee one, not a decaf. This is cruel. What have the RNG given me it? I like nachos, but decaf, that's a no-no. That's like so dangerous. Decaffeinated coffee is so dangerous. Like someone could get really hurt thinking that they were waking themselves up and then attempt to drive a vehicle or something. Alright, so we've got that one. And so these I won't show you both of them just because it's the exact same thing. But I just started 2 new accounts, popped some land down on them quick, and then I put some I bred some unicorns, used the 3rd points from the other ones. One of them I threw an omnom on there just to force hearts. I'm not sure if it's I used a flower. That's 22. I thought we had another one coming up here. So yeah, I started yesterday, popped a baby, already evolving that one, started another one before the stream here. And so the breeding points on those 2 are used up, but I'll probably use 3 points on both of these, and 3 points on the next ones just to really jumpstart. Try to get 2 pairs breeding daily, and that way I will just fill up this wallet here within a week, because we have the evolution milestone here. I think that this is not the right one, obviously. Yeah, we are at 90 points on this one. Let me see. So yeah, the other one, it's basically the same. I just have minimum lands. I'm almost out of seeds here. So that's why I guess I could buy more. But I figured once I have all of the carts here being pumped out and used daily, within a few days, basically all these carts are going to be filled up. Hopefully that's the plan. And I'll have some upgrading, and it is expensive. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, like, the raw wood planks, I think, are up to like 45 rainbow. I can only imagine what it would be like playing this game if rainbow tokens were still $3. At the same time, rainbow tokens might go back up to $3 in the future. We don't know. And then isn't it awesome that we were able to buy stuff right now, upgrade our land, and do it for so cheap? And anybody else entering the game in the future, if it goes up, we'll have to do more. All right, we got a gathering cart. I think I needed just one more of those. Can't even quite remember what they're called. We got some unum. Actually, did we have? I think we actually might have another breed here. Because I think I might have left. Oh, did I send one in the gathering? No, we have Midnight Ida, which I think that this is actually... Nope, this is not the one I thought it was. I think I sent the really good one in a gathering cart, and I was going to use the really bad one. Yeah, I'm trying to get as much work as I can done. So is this the... Let's see. I had one that was... Okay, Lone Bell. This one, I believe... Oh, I can't see it. I did need one more moon dust, so I have 5, so now I can make another level 5 cart, I think. Which is good. Probably... No. I guess I could have just waited 10 seconds. But this one is the only one... Is this it? 1, 2... Okay, yeah, this one has 3 stats that are 200. This is the only crystal from the parents that had good stats that made the grade. And so, like... Actually, no, this is the dad. And I think it only had 2. Wait, 1, 2... No, it had 3 stats, 200. And so that's the granddad, and then this is the granddaughter, Lone Bell. And I feel like this has happened quite a couple times where the kids were not so good. I think Tritone Prince was one of the kids, and there's not even one 200 stat. Get working on that other wallet. Do I have one called Thieving Luca? I'm so bad. I have too many kids. Where is this? It might be brand new. Yeah, this is the one I did last night. I think I did this one while you were streaming last night Fireside. And Lanky Doug. Alright, let's collect and find a place for these 2 lovers to get comfortable. Probably everyone will hate me because I'm going to put this... here, we'll put... Wait. Okay, yeah, no, this is it. We will put... one with good stats in. We'll put Lone Bell in the first one. And then we'll put one with not so good. And we will breed. So we're going to hit. It said advanced, but then it switched to sight. So So if you guys see that button, if you're not familiar with the aggressive, um, it's like I feel like I watch other people's streams, and this will be going on here at the beginning, the pending. It'll be going on for like 20 seconds, and the aggressive, it's like it's done, and it costs basically. This is Polygon gas, so it's like nothing. It's like I keep one Matic here. What's a Matic worth? Like 70 cents or something. And so you can do 100, 200 transactions off of 70 cents, which is why I love Polygon. Trading stuff around and spending $100, or imagine spending $100 like doing just that. It just doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I like layer 2. I like some of the names too. Some of them are really, really silly. Some of them I feel like are going to get, they're just kind of borderline. I think that they took one name and like put the other one in. Like there's a whole series of ones like shaved, like there's shaved Luca, there's shaved Cookie, there's shaved Lulu. Um, and it's just like some of the ones I like see, I'm just like, that makes me want to laugh. Um, and it's just, there was big boned, big bone something, big bone something, like you would think it would sound like Big Bone Johnson or something like that. It just was, I was like, that's a unicorn name. Um, yeah. I don't know. I had one unicorn that like, I don't know, it reminded me of someone. I feel like some of them almost like there's so many random names that you see one and it like almost hits like a sentimental thing, or somehow the random string of words mean something to you and it makes you want to have a connection with them. And just wait until the unicorns get AI in them. We are going to be trouble. Um, like, I don't know if we're going to be interacting with them, if they're going to learn, if they're going to be inside our computer and knowing everything about us. It would be really interesting to see. I feel like I haven't heard anything talked about it. There was like a post that Laguna Games partnered with this company, and it made some news. And so we're just going to have to see when, where, but basically they're supposed to be able to learn and get smarter. And so, you know, maybe the unicorns will be playing with us in the future. We'll have to see. What were we making here? Crystal baby? I've been making so many babies I can't remember. It's so bad. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out like on my main account, or it wasn't supposed to be my main account, but somehow the RNG just, it flourished. I was getting bigger unum, more unicorn milk there. Everything was just going off. Um, but I have like more unicorns now than gathering carts. So I'm thinking my heart accounts, I'm thinking I'm going to start throwing more flowers over there and just use the breeding points off of them. And I don't know if I'm just going to like send them back to Wonderland afterwards, or if that's like an opportunity to, you know, once their breeding points are used up, put them on OpenSea, get some more unum, or get some treasure chests. I really want to get some loot boxes. Like, some of the really cool loot boxes are like $7 right now. It's just one of the advantages of being in a bear market. It's, you know, we don't know what is going to be super awesome. But pretty much I feel like everything in this game is going to be awesome. I feel like the team's got a good plan and things are fun. And I think they're going to be a lot more fun. I mean, this is just farming. Once the gameplay, the jousting and the racing and the RPG is out, It'll be interesting. Well, I'm almost done with a cold. That's one of the reasons that I haven't been streaming, but I gotta like cough. I'm done. Um, but yeah, I had like a cold for like 3 weeks here. It was so bad. I was just afraid that if I was doing a stream, I would just start coughing and not be able to stop. And with a microphone right in front of you, it's just awful. Thank you, Fireside, for showing up. I really appreciate it. You're down in San Diego? Or you got a road trip down it? Cool, have a good road trip. I'll definitely come and check your next stream out. Just drop a message in chat and I'll come check it out. I had fun. Have a road beer for me too. Drive safe. Alright, so we have an egg. Anything else to do on this account? 2 hours and 52 minutes, which I believe brings us full circle. Actually, let's check. I don't think I had any markets come back. I think we can call this a wrap. If anybody has any questions, if I can help at all, always just come to Discord. Anybody who is watching this video in the future and has no idea what what crypto unicorns is, it's a game built on the Polygon blockchain. If you come to see the main website here, if you come to cryptounicorns.fun, you can find the Discord. And this is the main website here. You can find the OpenSea collection. You can check them out on Twitter. You can read the wonderful Medium articles they have. Click on these 3 little dots here. There's a how to play. Explains the governance token. If you want to stake the tokens, there's staking here. If you're wanting to vote, if you have governance tokens, the snapshots here. White papers here. It'll explain the roadmap. If you need support, it's here. If you are in any of the programs with rewards, you can come claim your rewards here, and the Crypto Unicorn app. And if you are new to Polygon, you can add the different networks. You can add the Polygon network, which is WETH, onto your MetaMask, and you can add Unum and Rainbow token as well. All right here on the main page, which makes it really, really, really easy. So many beautiful unicorns. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful game. Thank you, Manic. Thank you, Fireside. Thank you, World. Happy to be streaming here again for you guys. I will try to do a lot more streams here in the future. I've got most of the weekend here. So if you guys have questions, want me to make videos of anything, just let me know. If we look at the marketplace here, berries are going down. Raw wood plank move over, milled wood plank. While milled are expensive, raw is taking over here. Kind of last chance here, cheap nails and frayed rope. They take longer to make than the raw wood. These have, you can already see fine cord went up to 200. I could easily see the frayed rope doubling here, and then cheap nails. I don't know if there is more liquidity in the liquidity pools for the materials, and that's why the price hasn't been rising. But the cheap nails and the frayed rope, I feel like those are going to go up to basically at least what the raw wood planks are here. So if I had kind of advice or something, I think that those have the most potential to go up. We're going to have the Pioneer program ending here, so there's going to be less seeds. Also sounded like in the AMA, it sounded like people are saying there's too many seeds. I love it. I think it's great. But as more and more people are breeding, I think that there's going to be more demand as people get really heavy into crafting. If you're crafting raw wood every 17 minutes with 20% adjacency bonus, you were just gonna burn through berries really really fast. So I think that berries are gonna have more to do in the game, but we're just gonna have to see. I'm not gonna buy a ton of berries, but I'm not selling off all my berries. I'm gonna keep them. Um, and I guess the one other thing that I was thinking about was the hidden classes. If we look at the not this leaderboard, but next one, the main way you get points is by breeding hidden class. That's what you get the 50 points here for, and so you're gonna have to breed 20 hidden class to get the 19,000 unicorn milk bonus. But if you have a common land, it's going to be hard to support. Like, you can breed 20 of them there, but if you're having them gather on the land or use the workshop, you're not going to get the bonus. And so maybe you're going to breed them and then sell them on OpenSea, or breed them and put them on a land that supports them. But just kind of something to think about. Figure out how you're going to do the next season of Love. While on my rare lands, it's not going to be a problem. I can pump them out and breed them. On the other accounts, it might prove to be more challenging. That's what I'm talking about, Manic. Hey, Sigarian, welcome. Good to have you. Definitely, the loot boxes are so cheap, the mystery ones. I mean, if you read the announcement for the mystery ones, it says the Shadowcorns came, stole a bunch of materials from the marketplace. So much liquidity was removed from there. Like it wasn't budging, and then all of a sudden it flies up. I feel like people bought hundreds of thousands of material and then said, "Hey, remove all the liquidity. It's not moving fast enough." And then they removed it, and then all of a sudden these people have like quadrupled their money super quick. But if a bunch of the materials from the liquidity that they took away from the liquidity pool is in those loot boxes and they're loaded, $10, that's gonna rock. That's gonna be really really awesome. I mean, even the commons, I think I was looking at the commons, and I think they were like $6. I think I'm on the wrong account too. But yeah, the prices on loot boxes were just absolutely ridiculous. Basically, everything's ridiculous right now. I want to just liquidate things in my life so that I can go, but I pretty much already liquidated almost every NFT and everything I have for crypto unicorns before the market went south. And I guess if I had more NFTs and stuff to liquidate, it probably wouldn't matter because they would probably be down and I would just be exchanging them. But I don't know. I'm still happy about everything. Everything else that I do have, it all went down just as much. I know that people in chat are like blah 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 blah, and it's like it's the entire world. It's just the way it is. I don't know. The way I see it, the roadmap, like I feel like the team's got a good vision, a good dream, and they've got a solid runway. And I'm gonna play that entire runway, and I'm gonna have fun. So if you guys have any questions, if I can help with anything, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'll wrap it up. I think I was starting to, and then I was like, oh yeah, the auction house. All the people in chat that ask, how do you demo a building? You hit upgrade, you hit this trash can. If it's not being used, it'll be red. Demolish it. Then you can build your nursery. Apologize. I will get into the hang of this streaming thing here. And I don't know what you guys would like to see in the future, but I'm happy to share anything I got. And if you guys want me to hatch or breed like 20 eggs in a day, I can do that. If you guys want to see me speed farm, I can do speed farming for you guys. I don't think I have any farming until about 10 o'clock at night. And so thanks everyone. Thanks Sagarian. Thanks Menic. Thanks Fireside. Anyone else? Thank you. UwU to Discord and everyone. You all are wonderful. And thank you devs and team for all the hard work this week. Really, really appreciate it. You guys did an awesome job. The game's looking great, and I know you guys will make it even better. All right. See you all in the future. Thanks, everyone.